Hi, welcome to Hidden Gems, Jewels with Jude. My name is Jude. Welcome. I have a question for you. It's the end of February of 2025. How are you doing with your intentions, resolutions, goals for 2025? Just sit a moment and reflect on it. We're in 2 months into the year, and just take a scale of where you are at this moment without any judgments on yourself or negativity about yourself. So, wherever you may be, you can start working towards that, whatever you want to call it. I like to call them intentions for the year. I switched that many years ago. I used to say resolutions, and I noticed my resolutions every year were the same. Save more money, get out of debt, be more healthy, work out more, eat better. And by the end of the year, nothing changed. So the next year came, and there I was with the same resolutions. Now, by changing it to intentions, didn't change working towards that, right? But what did change, and this is what I want to share with you, is taking baby steps towards those intentions. So, for instance, I'll use myself as an example. Way back when I wanted to hydrate more. And so I started in the morning putting like a teaspoon or so of lemon juice in a warm glass of water and having that first thing in the morning. So that helps with the digestive system and hydrates, because you probably, or I didn't drink throughout the night. So it was one small step. And then throughout the day, I would keep track of how much I was drinking. Some electrolytes in water is extremely helpful to hydrate deep within your cells. So I started off with the lemon in the water, then I was drinking plain water, and then I added some herbs to my water to really hydrate. And I've noticed the difference over the years. But it was over the years, and it was taking these baby steps, right? Climbing up the ladder, right? To reach that intention. So for you, what is your intention or resolution or goal, whatever you call it? And how can you break it down into tiny baby steps to reach that intention? So let's say it is, if you listen to my sugar video, that's a big one that I work with people on cutting back. And that's a topic that comes up quite a bit. So if it's reducing sugar, what's the first baby step you can take? One could be is keeping track of all the sugar you eat throughout your day, and do that for a week. But it's also being aware how sugar is hidden in food or drinks, what they're called. And that's a whole different video. But becoming aware and then taking those steps. Okay, I eat a cookie every day after a meal, right? That's a habit, and that's also something you can change. I'll have it every other day, and then every 2 days. Right? Or maybe your intention is to save more money. Right? So how do you do that? By saying it doesn't create it. What baby steps can you do to save more money? So it can be, I'll save $5 a week, or I'll cut back on going to, if you go to the coffee shops, um, whatever, whichever ones you go to, cut back on that so that you can put that money in a jar. And you'll be surprised how that adds up. And then you increase the savings that you're doing. What about if it's fitness? That's another one, right? That used to be on my list. I'm going to work out more. So again, if you're not working out at all, what about setting once a week to move your body? Maybe it's a walk around the block, or out your house and back, or to the mailbox and back, whatever the distance may be for you, right? So you set these small intentions, these small baby steps that walk you to your goal. And the other piece of this that I like to share with you is celebrate those baby steps. It's something I've learned over the past year recently, to celebrate myself, because it's something I do not do. I didn't do. I do so now. So if it's drinking a glass of water to hydrate yourself that you didn't do before, pat yourself on the back, celebrate it. If it's taking a walk, whatever the distance is, celebrate it. If it's saving money and you didn't go to the coffee shop one day, celebrate it. If it's looking for a new job, right? If you're looking and maybe you didn't get an interview, but you're looking, you're putting yourself out there, celebrate it, right? It's those action steps that are critical that we take, and to celebrate those baby steps along the way until you get to the intention, the goal, the resolution that you set, right? And then there's something else. Constantly growing, constantly expanding. So for me, I'll share one intention that I created for 2025 is to walk more by myself, and meaning not to walk with my dog every single place I go. So I walk with him every day, and we walk a few miles, and it's good. It's slow, but it's good. It gets me moving. And I'm a walker. I love walking. It's my feel good, out in nature exercise. However, I've noticed that since we've gotten now a beautiful dog, Angel, I use that as my walks. And so my intention for this year is to start walking by myself, get away from the house, not take him, go to a beautiful place here, whether it's a lake, along a river, a creek. There's lots of greenways here. There's so much here in Western North Carolina to walk. So it's to do it once a week alone. I know that may sound once a week. Yeah, once a week, because I walk the other days by myself and walk a few miles. And it depends on how I'm feeling that day. It could be 2 miles, it could be 4 miles. And so I've been sticking with it. There was a little gap when it was really cold here that I let it go, but I jumped back into it. I didn't let the intention go for the year and say, okay, I'm not going to do that. I jumped back into it and gave myself grace and took the baby steps. So I would say there was probably 3 weeks out of the 2 months that I didn't do it, but I'm back doing it again. So drop a comment below of what your baby step is, and I want to celebrate you. and share this video with someone that needs a little inspiration in their 2025 intention, goal, resolution. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon on the next video. Bye.